Shin Megami Tensei 2. Whatever, let's go into it. Like, what else can I say about this game? We're struggling with magnetite. I still have some for now. We got it from zombie working ladies called body conions. By the way, I think it was Lafoli. I saw that clip from yesterday regarding the muscle drink. You cut it so precisely, man. How long did it take you? Because I said something along the lines, I muscle dick. And then I said something along the lines of, I kind of want... No, not really. He cut so freaking precisely. It was just the I want stop. Like, that's an art. That's a craft. Alright, let me start the timer. Where are we? Yeah, thank you. Oh, this song, man. Okay, this, if I'm not mistaken, one thing this game should have, like, the name of the place on the map so we knew where we were. That would help. I believe we are in Shinjuku. So we need to go to basement 3, taking the elevator. Man, this music is so good. Fuck. How is the music in all of these Megami Tensei games so consistently amazing? Holy shit. Now here we take the exit. Right, these we can kill. Yeah, we got better weapon, we got a bunch of better stuff. Our only problem is the magnetite. Another head basher. I'm going the wrong way, am I not? Can I kill this guy? Can I recruit him? I don't think I can recruit this guy in general. I'm gonna escape. Atlus has a good track record with music. I don't know what other Atlus games I have played. I don't think I've played anything from them other than Megami Tensei games. Right, I think this is... Hang on. I haven't been here. Okay, so we were not at Shinjuku, we were on Akasaka. So, hang on, I'm just trying to get my bearings. Is this basement 4? This is basement 4, okay. Okay, I know where we are now. This is the Akasaka B4 exit. They've published a lot since the 2000s. Don't know if they develop in house anymore. I usually don't keep up with that stuff, so I can't tell you. Nekomata, this has been in every game. It's a Machu. I can recruit it. point gun. Here, I'll give you this, just leave me alone. Holy shit. I'm sorry. You have these temples. Oh shit, so upper part has... Are these temples anything? They are. There is an altar stone here. Just... I mean, I have so many notes for this game that I don't even know what's relevant still. Couldn't tell if they do or not, only that their games have a distinct feel and really good music. That's good! Oh, you have... Western Shrine, another one of these. I don't even know where all of them are at this point. Will you enter the shrine? Yes. You can't have this! Nobody can have it! What? What can't I have? I didn't know I wanted it. Now I do. I'll never let anyone have it. Okay? Okay, let's have it. I guess we're having it, chat. I don't know what it is. We're having it. Anyone see a face in the background? That's like two hanging tits. Is that what you mean? And the stairs are a weird mouth. I guess. It sounds boring. I'll stick with the tits. Saw that on the last boss fight at the shrine. I didn't. And now you see tits. There you go. Just draped over the background. It's like a woman puppeteer up top. Controlling the boss. He has a lot of health. You try to be less crass. Yeah, look where he got you. Leave a little. Yeah, of course I do. Who wouldn't? I stopped feeling guilty once I saw multiple women say that even straight women like tits. It's... Everyone likes it, like, why deny nature? He has a lot of health. I hope he gives me a lot of magnetite. He won't. You're surprised you didn't see it the first time. Yeah. Okay, that's a decent amount of magnetite. Can we farm this fight? Got another level up. Okay, I think it's time for strength. Arg. Where am I? What have I been doing? Can't wait to see. Yeah, I don't think we will. Let me write down his name. Saruta Hiko. What have I been doing? I don't know. He was guarding nothing. Whatever he was guarding, we can't have it. Alright? That's the lesson here. We must have something, we cannot have nothing. He just takes care of the booby shrine. The mercury pillar started glowing. Oh, the pillars! We bring the pillars here. Crap. So we are missing one pillar at least. A noble task. Oh shit, man. I don't want this. Hang on. We have an altar for Mercury. Let me take notes so we can see what we are missing. No, you say this looks like undead, but it isn't, so this won't give us anything. Stop healing yourself. How is a Banshee not an undead? Who knows? Okay, there is an altar here that we don't know what it needs, so we're missing one pillar at least. Looks pretty dead to you, yeah. Okay, 2 pillars missing. And some of these pillars are really weird to get. And there are no hints about it. Oh, a Gaian. I don't think this is a good fight. So this is Mercury. Maybe we do use them, even if we don't have all of them. You know what? Sure. It's now on the altar. Does it change the thing? No, it doesn't. Does it tell me anything if I go back in? It's sitting on the pillar, I can't see it. Okay. Freaking chair arm. 3D arms. Some magnetite. Which is good because we're not spending any magnetite here. Do you tell me anything about the pillars? Take a look at those mountains. They say those mountains are the body of the Kuzuryu, the massive nine-headed dragon upon whose back the world is built. They just popped up there all of a sudden. What, not turtles? Well, nine-headed dragon is fine. You guys know the turtle story, right? Where this dude was giving like a dissertation somewhere, whatever, some presentation, and talking about I don't know what, and this woman comes up to him after the thing, and she says, yeah, no, but that's all interesting, all that science and stuff, but I know the truth, the world is held on the back of a giant turtle. And the dude is like, okay, I'm gonna reason with her. And he's like, yeah, well, what's the turtle standing on top of then? And she was like, oh no, you can't get me with that. It's turtles all the way down. It's a very famous story. I think it's amazing. At least she wasn't a flat earther. Wasn't she? That sounds a bit flat earther to me. Heathen! Wants to fight? Whatever. Two orbs. We got another level up. Isn't that from a Discworld novel? I don't know, Lafoli. I hear very good things about Discworld, but I've never read any of it. I probably should, based on what I've heard. I should like it. I saw a guy telling this as if it had happened to him. Okay, we got Mars. Way to place it, yes. Which is everyone's favorite Sailor Moon? I don't know why my head went to that. There's another. Okay, we're missing 3 pillars. Holy shit. Saturn. Sega Saturn. Share. Okay, we got 3 pillars. We're missing 3. Is it going to be a fancy number like 7? Pretty sure the story is from Discworld. Worlding that is flat, sits on 4 giant elephants, which stand on a turtle, which stands on a turtle ad infinitum. Okay. Maybe the woman learned it from Discworld, and then was repeating to the guy. Right, her story didn't check out, but if you add the elephants, it makes more sense. Only read through one of them. Man, I have so much stuff to do if I don't start piling up the books I want to read. I didn't even get through the first Hitchhikers. Oh, this isn't a building. Well, I was pretty sure we were going to go into that. So there are only 6 pillars. This was Saturn, yes. You got those for Christmas. Nice. It's a good gift. Books are always a good gift. I'm just making sure I didn't skip any of them. Yeah, just fight. It's fine. Unless Niam Ham dies. Oh, they took all the mana from Nandi. That's pretty bad. Because that's the only healer we have. Okay, I'll use an orb. Make sure that no one dies. Gulliver's Travels. Finish that before I move on to those. That's pretty bad. What's going on? You have to read Robinson Crusoe and tell me how closely Robinson's Requiem resembles it. Please don't kill the thing. Thank you. Ogre is nearly... I'm gonna have to escape this. If Robinson Crusoe is similar to Robinson's Requiem, how similar it is. Ah, we are still using orbs. Shit. We did a bunch of stuff and our guys are kind of dying, so I'm gonna go back, heal, then save. Nope. Friendly. Will you listen to my wish? Yes. Is it to kill me? Let's see. Give me a magic stone. Yes. You're nice. I won't forget you, Chase. You caught them. I was wrong. Amaju Nekomata, be gentle. Okay, that was easy. She was easy, everyone. Ah, she has no health. She's level 20. This is fusion fodder. Fusion fodder. We can mix her with the ogre. See what comes out of that. It makes you think of Doctor Who more, honestly. I think they couldn't get the license to that. Okay, I know where I have to go to progress, but now I have to heal. What the heck happened to my buddy? Unforgettable. Your buddy fought, took damage, it's fine. Your buddy is fine. We keep saving his ass. What are you complaining about? I'm gonna fuse your buddy with a cat. See how you like that. to Holy Town. I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna fuse. I'm gonna fuse first so I don't have to heal the ogre. Where demons come together. I want to fuse 2 demons. I want to fuse the Necomata with the ogre. That's not a good result. Oh, it is! Rakshasa. Okay. This game seems to be more forgiving with the fusions. Like, it's easier to get good fusions. And that's another Posumuri. And a good amount of health. Nekomata and ogres. So we have Kerberos, Tsuchigumo, Nandi, Nyamham, and Rakshasa. That's 4 demons we can't fuse anymore. I guess. I am at your service, I guess. I really like when they say that. I'm gonna summon him, but not right now. Yeah, you're worried. Your sister's dead. Gonna save a little bit of magnetite by not summoning him just yet. And then we save the game over there. Then we leave through the bottom floor. We summon the demons. The last demon. And then we go to the human town that we were told about. Save here. We got 2 levels already. Will we continue? Yes. We've been streaming for less than an hour. Already got 2 levels. We're gonna be reaching Kerberos before we find Happy Cakes. I'm pretty sure we lose Kerberos once we get Happy Cakes. Happy Cakes is gonna be so low level when we finally get her. Yeah, if we're gonna be doing these fights, I might as well summon the guy already. Another headbath, sure. Okay, summon the Akshasa. We want it here. But then I want to reorganize the other ones. There we go. The ground shook with an earthquake. I'm so surprised I remembered all of that. I don't think I looked at the map. It's to a point where your brain just becomes Shin Megami Tensei maps. I'm going to do the old trick of setting a marker so we can figure out where it is. What's the name of this? Old Roppongi. Yeah, Shin Megami Tensei 1 is the underground everything. This is really interesting. Old Roppongi. Well, this might have save spots and everything. Mutant community. Surface dwellers, keep out. Just reach on the wall here. But there is a save here. Oh. Surprising. If we get a garage here, we're probably gonna get a guy on healer. Garages are so few and far between. We got virtuals. Okay, hang on. What floor is this? This is first floor. 1F. Terminal is 2 north, 2 west. And we have virtuals. Yeah, it's 2 north, 1 west. I'm gonna check the virtuals. See if the guy has an upgrade for us. I think it's too early for that, but who knows. This is the virtual barrier. You too can be a hero in cyberspace. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see if we get the... We might be getting the guy. No, we're not. Various spider. Yeah, this level of virtuals is too easy. 2 north, 2 west equal to north and the west. Two north, 2 furious. I mean, it makes sense without me drawing the maps myself. Turdak. That's a name. That's a very good sprite. Man, I'm still impressed. Like, I'm always impressed by people who draw their own maps. Because it's so error prone to do that. And then you play games that have like spinners and teleporters and random dungeon sizes. How do you cope with all that? And Bilbo played through the NES Megami Tensei games drawing his own maps. Like, big respect to that. Yeah, maybe we can do 2 of them. It's a very cool demon. The game is chock full of cool demons. Ow! I'm reminded of one of the Catacomb games had skeletons with axes that looked really cool. This is tricky. Okay, it's doable. I have some people to heal after the fight. Someone to heal right now. Please heal. Please heal before it dies. Thank you. I was gonna heal after the battle, but might have to do that right now. Okay. At least they're polite, taking a number to battle. Yeah, that did strike me as funny multiple times. Yes, everyone make an orderly line. There is enough whoop-ass for everyone. Which is one of the things that I actually like about Might and Magic. Like, you have this huge list of demons. You have like 6 there up front, and then you have like 20 behind them waiting in line. A Cyan Temple Knight. Okay. Maybe I should be casting. Well, he's already dead. Okay, the final boss was actually easy. No. I was here more to see if I could find the old man. Okay. Got a guy on a motorbike. Amazing. That's an amazing sprite. I want to go out like that in public. With a mask and a sword riding a pink bike. That's awesome. Indoors. I wonder what people would focus on. Would they be like, oh, that mask, it's so amazing? Or would they be like, oh, look at the sword, man, that sword is so powerful? Or they would be like, his bike is pink, that's kind of gay. I'm pretty sure they would focus on the last one. People can be very short-sighted. Oh, so I have to head back to explore that little bit there. I'm scared. Approach. No, point gun. Approaching is never a good idea. Ah! Ignore. Hee, bye. Try again. Friendly this time. Become a slave myself. No. Give me your life. You don't want to fight? Yes. You will give me something? Yes. Okay, then... Maca. Take all the maca. Not yet, don't get excited. Magic stone? Yes, we have plenty. Yes. Yes. Are you taking all of them? You're nice? We got a dark elf. How good is a dark elf? Very lousy health. 18. I thought they were so much better. Fusion fodder. Level 18 dark elf. Get fused. You be my slave, lady. You don't even have a. Big talk for someone so low level. Oh. Nakurio Inferno. Give me your life. He wants to fight. Okay, let's do one round. Okay, now let's threaten. Give me your life. Maybe I can't recruit this guy. Friendly again. It's hot. Called an ally, didn't work. Threatening. Come here. No. It's hot. Well, it gives magnetite. It's getting hot in here. Just because it's right here, might as well save. I'm not leaving to heal just yet. We have one. No, we have already. Well, I can get another one. Fusion fodder. Hi, friendly. Ooh. Don't stare. But I'm enthralled. Perv. Want to be my pet, don't you? No, it's the other way around, lady. Give me your life. Pacify. What? I'll smack you. We need to talk. You don't want to fight? Yes. Will you give me something? Yes. You see, the Inferno is a demon that got leading fires running around in a panic. It's hot, I don't like it. I'm made of fire and it sucks. We had... Today we had the hottest day in my town since they started recording temperatures in 1910. We got to 41 Celsius. I think it was 41. Let me check. I got multiple news for that. It's gonna get worse tomorrow. Like, you know, speaking of Inferno. Yeah, 41 Celsius. How much is that in Fahrenheit? That is 106 Fahrenheit. That's how hot it got in here today. Okay, we got a Necromata again. We can fuse it with Dark Elves or whatever. If I get a third demon, we can do a 3-way fusion. What about you? If you want to talk, it's only polite to put down your gun. Yes, it is polite. I can talk without worry. Well, come on over here. Yes, you see, this guy seems very polite. Yes, very well. I am Courage Verger, son. I'm at your service. This guy was so freaking civilized. You know, it is polite to point down your gun. Okay, now come here. Okay, all right. Let's join you. 3-way, you say yes, a 3-way. And it's going to be this little dude with a big, tall, dark elf and a sexy Necromata. This dude is in for the time of his life. That's why he joined us so easily. Hey son, nice company you have there. Mind if I join? I want to become one with your women. What are you doing here? Exploring? This isn't a place for normal humans like you to be hanging out. I'm not normal. Yes, Big Feather plus welcoming. That's what the dwarf is gonna be doing. You should leave now. Is that bad? Should I heal? Howdy. Doing fine. Doing fine. I'm worried about this game, of course. Stuff that we have to figure out, but... You wanna be one with your women? No, not me. We got this... Okay. Fusion fodder. Then we got the... No, not this, not this. Then we got this. Also fusion fodder. Alright. And then I'm like, if I get a third demon, I can fuse that demon with these two demons here. Get a 3 fusion. And then we meet this guy who is like, would you put down your gun, please? And we say yes. Can I get closer, please? And you say yes. I want to join you to become one with your women. Like, he didn't even ask for money. He was just like, I'm joining. Don't stop holding me back. Hottest has ever gotten there was 43 Celsius. Hasn't happened since then. Yeah, we got 41 today. Supposed to be worse tomorrow. It's going to rain, but it's not gonna help a lot. He knows what he wants and he's not afraid to go after it. If only we could all be so decisive, yes. An elevator. More basements. Okay, I'm gonna finish exploring here. I was expecting something there. Oh, I missed the door. If we continue to step on this tile, we're gonna destroy the whole place, because it triggers an earthquake. Okay. Yeah, sure. Yum ham. And now we can avoid the rest of the fight, I think. Yeah. Don't do anything perverted to my friends. You hear that, Zofair? No, I'm not getting any ideas, okay? We got a Lotus Whip. Which, because it's a whip, it's a women's weapon, apparently. So we're not equipping it. Lotus Whip, only women, yes. Dang it. No, it's a very nice bike, yes. Oh, those are one-way doors. Okay, I'm not gonna jack my alignment by fighting these people. Another head basher. They're just making truckloads of head bashers. One of you has Rakukaja, there we go. Won't make Puck cast any weird spells on her. I mean, we're fusing her with the dwarf, so... Yeah, you know how that's going to end, right? If you think you have it bad now... No one has mentioned the pillars in game. We got 3 pillars, we need 3 more, but we don't know why. I think this might be a bad idea. I don't know why. There's a wall behind you, you can't run. Ah, right, because it's a one-way door. Shit. That's a nice touch. Yeah, I think it has happened to me in previous games. It's a rare situation because you usually can come back the way you came in. Okay, we are fine. I don't have to spend more mana. Got some mag. Okay, there's a little bit I want to explore. But we can save here. You know what? I'm gonna teleport and fuse and save and heal. Then we can finish exploring and move on to the elevator right away. It's fine. It's a good strategy here. It's kind of efficient and safe. Hello there, Kibits. What happened to Twitch? Why are you punching Twitch? It's micro buffering. It's Twitch. Or your end, I'm sorry. I have dropped no frames. Twitch has been very reasonable for me lately, but there were times when it was like once a month I would be like 2-3 days where I could watch nothing without buffering. Everything else was working fine. Since no one else is complaining, it's probably just due to Twitch. It's certainly not me. It could be like my ingest server messing up. But not me particularly. Seeking magnetite too. That's good. Okay, let's make this guy's dreams come true. This guy wants to get on with this girl and this other girl. What do we get from that? Oh, it has a big area healing. It's level 34, which is our level. It's a freaking monstrosity. It can remove paralysis, it can remove petrification, it can resurrect. It has more health than my main character. It can remove poisons. Single target heals. Area heals. Man, that dwarf. That dwarf had the best threesome ever. Holy crap. Hang on, I have to take notes. It has everything. Holy crap. I can barely fit. Everything it has is useful. Hello there, Abstractism. Yes, I can count. That's 3 demons to make a really good one. It's a heal bot. It's perfect. We don't need. I'm leaving. We don't need happy cakes anymore. I am Ryujin Maya. Oh, the little mouth on the bottom. I'm at your service. Yes, you are. You're doing fine. A dwarf, cat girl, and elf walked into a hotel room. Cleaning lady comes a day after. There's this gigantic tentacle plant with the mouth at the bottom going, I can heal you! And she runs away screaming. I could still get like... What happens if I do the... Because the Kerberos is 43. Rakshasa is 30. Nandi is 25. And Tsuchi Gumo is 27. A Hariti with more res, more healing, a sexy dance, and a lot of health. This is good. This is good. More mana for healing. This is good, like screw happy cakes. It's a level 33 as well. Tiara Ham. Recarm. It's a weak res. It's still a res. Getting really good stuff here. I have to recruit more demons and keep pumping these numbers. Very fancy summoning animation, yes. This is just like the... It's very similar to the ogre, but it's a woman trying to hide. I am Jiboshin Hariti. I serve you now. And the dwarf looks... Missed that one. I can get another dwarf and fuse with her just to make another dwarf happy. Bye bye, Spider Wolf Bulldog Knife. Okay, let's heal these people. Let's organize them. Dun, 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 dun. Maya goes here. Ariti goes here. Okay, so Kerberos, Maya, Ariti, Musi, Nyanham, Rakshasa. There we go. That's a big honking party. The only problem now is, of course, the magnetite. I'm gonna save here just in case. Will you continue? Yes. Okay, so we have to finish exploring there, grab the elevator, head down. We have like 2 floors to check still. Wasn't here, right? No. Okay, that's a one-way door. You can just ignore it. And this is nothing. Okay, elevator it is. What are you doing here? Do I look normal? Have you seen the company? Can I get you? You look familiar. What's your name? Say your name. I've heard that name before. Are you that demon? Yes. Oh, Suramuzi, eh? Why do you fight? Don't even need to ask. I like you. I like your style, then. Donate this much money, yes. Hungry demons, yes. Still isn't enough, also donate this much. Still isn't enough, then donate this much. Still isn't enough, yes. Magic stone, yes. One more magic stone. Do I have one more? Thank you. I've been at Ashura for a long time. I am at your service. We got a guy on a bike, everyone. But I think that's a first. He is fusion fodder, of course. Level 30. Still fusion fodder because he doesn't have anything and he has low health and his attack is not even that good, but that's good fusion fodder. I can't fuse him with... Who can I fuse it with? Everyone is level 30 or more. I could check with the Rakshasa maybe. Or the Niamham. Although Niamham has the only buff right now, but the new demon might inherit that. Yeah, that guy is very cool. Man, we might not be progressing in terms of advancing the game, but we are getting stronger, better stuff. And I think we're getting... I think luck does help with recruiting, because this is going slightly smoother than usual. I don't think I can get these people. Maybe I can. Friendly. Squalid human. Pacify. Nozuchi's head hurts. Do you know why? Yes, because you're not with me. Very well then. Tribute! Are we getting this guy already? Thanks. I will not forget, Chase. You caught them. Witness my power! Rebuke. Sorry. Okay, we got a Nozuchi. Which is probably made of lightning spells. How do I reach these kids? Ah, 19. Fusion fodder. We can carry 9 demons, right? And we have 7, so yeah, we have spots for 2 more. And Ashura is gonna munch on Nozuchi and come out with a bigger physique on the other side. Pretty much. I could get these guys again. They're both level 18, like screw that. Unless I do another triple fusion. Let's see if this works. Yeah, he can talk with a warrior. Is this gonna work the same way it is? Nice. Very consistent. Got a diverger. Gonna be doing another triple fusion momentarily. Rankinoken. That sounds like a weapon to me. Yeah, Ken is sword. Its rank is sword. Rankinoken. It's not that good. That's weird. Which weapon do we have? We have a Glamorous Axe. It's listed as being a lot better. Because it has a much larger hit percentage. But it does less damage. But it is listed as being a lot better, so I'm gonna... Like here, we get like 5 less attack, but we get 23 more hit. Which is... yeah, it's probably... okay, it's probably correct. Ranky's sword. Who's Ranky? I don't know. Can I get this guy as well? Let's be friendly. Come here! Yes. Give me your life. Ah. I got close. Oh, is that the Rankinoken animation? I think that is Rankinoken. It explodes. Nice. Probably some dude he knew. Yeah, maybe. That's probably 1,000 market. That's going to be a lot of experience as well. Magnetite. We gotta level up. Man, we're blowing through this game today. Just harvesting everything. Very good. Of course, if I get too confident, we're going to have a problem. Okay, this is gonna be empty. I think if you already have the gem, then it doesn't drop another one or something. Magnetite is still going low. Okay, we explored the right side. Oh, that Tsuchigumo spider bulldog knife. Wait, the Tsuchigumo can do insta-kill. I forgot about that. Focus on him. No, no. Here, okay. Yeah, so fair. That does worry me a lot. If, like, that skill. If we do get a death, I'm gonna accept it. But I hope we don't. Mediaraham. Everyone else is happy, okay. Nice healing. Grabs everyone. The healing spells are a lot more powerful in this game than the previous one. I think someone died. It's fine, we have reses. The reses in this game work better because you don't come back with 0 mana. Ariti died on the spot. That's the... No, that's the wrongs. That's the spell where it kills itself to heal everyone. Fuck, that's not a resurrect. Also, Kerberos wasn't dead, he was just gone. Do we have another resurrect anywhere? Just curious. Ah, yes, this guy. There we go. Everything is fine. Look. Everything is fine. Nothing happened. And look, this guy can't even heal. It's fine. Yeah, Big Fatty Plus, like previous Megami Tensei games, it was 0 mana. Like to the point where I was doing like final boss fights for the game, and I was like, he died, I can bring him back, it's gonna be nothing, just meat shield, just soak damage because he doesn't have any mana. So you can't like resurrect a resurrector because he won't have mana to do anything anyway. Or like bring back a healer, like why? Maybe that's the reason they changed it. I think this floor is just gonna be resources. Yeah, this guy. You know what? Screw it. Let's go. I have 2 characters with Resurrect. Also, he's like low level, so the chances of his death working are much lower now. Easy. We are gonna have problems with magnetite eventually, of course, as is tradition. That's the one problem of this game, like I said yesterday. Okay, she just sent them away, right? It didn't actually kill anyone. Which means I can bring them back. Yeah. And then she sent someone back again, which spends money, of course, that's less than ideal. Okay, back to the elevator. I could go back and save and fuse. Yeah. Keep going. We're fine. We're fine. Mutant communities, surface dwellers, keep out is written on the wall here. I wonder if we're still gonna find Pug. That's why you're, for lack of better term, outside Final Fantasy XI Guild had at least 4 white mages on a raid. I remember early Molten Core in World of Warcraft, before the concept of battle reses was a thing, they kept priests out of battle in the back of the second fight so they could resurrect people who died or something. It was decades ago. Mutant Elder. This here is the underworld, but it used to be the city of Tokyo. But with the missile attacks, the Great Flood, earthquakes, yeah, it's quite a series of games, yes. In other disasters, the city was destroyed and sunk deeper and deeper into the earth. And if that wasn't enough, Millennium was built right on top of it, so that old Tokyo is now sealed completely underground. I miss Final Fantasy XI. Yeah, I can't play another MMO ever. It's going to suck up too much of my life. The Senator refused to let us mutants live in Millennium with the rest of humanity and cast us out. We fled here to the underworld, and here we continue to live on, cut off from the light of the sun. We don't demand to be accepted, we don't want any reparations from the surface dwellers, all we want is for the light of the sun to shine on us and the great city of Tokyo once more. My apologies, forgive me for rambling on. No, it's fine. Good lord. Thank you for listening to this old man's story. I didn't have a choice to interrupt you, by the way. Now I have to go on back. Fortunes! Fortunes at 1 south, 3 east. quite enjoyed that MMO period, but also glad it's over. Yeah. I'm gonna do it. It's like $100. I shall clear worries when you have lost your way and guide you to the correct path. Wish to be led? Pay me 100. Yes. The path you must take is becoming clear. I can see. Go to the place called Shinjuku. Really? There's something to be done in Shinjuku. Interesting. Good information. Go to Holy Town. Yeah, man, fuck that. That was so annoying. Oh, a reg. It's been decades since we have seen a reg. One south, 4 east. Yo, welcome. What can I do for you? Trade items. Which do you want? Okay, this guy is where you can spend your gems, I think. But what is this? Seirei and items. Does this reference card tell me anything? Not really. If we do a trade items for turquoise, just because I have a truckload of turquoise. Spiral bomb. That's a consumable we don't care about, right? Might as well sell the thing. Spiral bomb puts enemies to sleep. Nope. If I do trade Seirei and gen number 2, amethyst. Aquans. What? What is it, Aquans? You're not telling me much, guy, dude. Yes. We got at Aquans. Is that... It's not something you equip. It's not something you use. It doesn't show here. Okay, I'm gonna ignore everything, I guess. Oh, a casino. Welcome to the Mirror of Luck, the casino. Do you guys want to do 2 hours of casino again? I am the cashier. What will you do? Oh, the coins are per casino. Okay. I mean, is there any chance there's anything here other than just the regular games? No, it's just the games. Ah, my magnetite. My magnetite is done. I can keep going as long as I can heal everyone. I'm out of magnetite. Which means I should probably head back and farm again. That's annoying. Casino is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 south. 1, 2, 3, 4 east. They done stole all your mag. Ah, yeah, they eat it like candy. Playing a healer in MMOs has one big drawback for me, which is the fact that you don't look at the game. You just look at the health bars and occasionally at the floor to make sure you're not stepping on anything you shouldn't. Yeah, playing a class that no one wants to play is a good strategy. Where was the terminal? There. Okay, I can take the quick way out. Yeah, it varies from MMO to MMO, of course, but yeah, you do spend a lot of time looking at the goddamn UI. And of course, like, most of this strategy ends up being looking at the game just enough to keep doing what you're supposed to do while you like, where was I? The main challenge with healers sometimes is looking at the UI as much as you need to while still keeping track of the mandatory stuff in the actual game, which is usually looking at the ground. Make sure you're not stepping on crap. I did a lot. I did raiding with all three main roles. I tanked, I healed, and I did DPS with different characters. I have lots of experience with all of those roles. I also did raiding on games that didn't have those roles. I did healing on PvP and DPS, but I never liked PvP. I was decent at it, but I never liked it. I think I had 3 demons to fuse again, right? Yeah, I have a divert. Oh, Aquans. Oh, I got an Aquans. Is that like a... that's like an Undying. It's used to upgrade demons. We can use it to upgrade the Nyamham. It's probably gonna be unusable for us. Oh, it's 35, we can use it. It has a Medea and a Pozumudi. I think I'm getting this. We will be losing the stupid. Buff. You didn't like raids much because how they organized and they were just useless so detailed other people knew them. Felt my job was just to obey and not F it up. I've been on every part of the spectrum for raiding, from the one who organized and taught everyone what to do and kept track of the crap that people were doing, and even like building scripts to message people what their role was and what they were supposed to do in the fight, to the opposite end where I barely knew what I was doing. Someone would explain it to me and I was just along for the ride. I enjoyed reading a lot. Like, it's a lot of bullshit and a lot of work, but I did enjoy it. I want to get the Ashura? No. What if I fuse the Aquans with the Voyager? Ah, this guy again. I might keep the Ashura with the Voyager. Sure. That makes sense that there's a big variety for how something focused like raiding panned out. Raiding can be an experience. I used to raid like we did the main runs, it was like 3 days a week, 3-4 hours every day. And then I did my side raiding outside of the guild. Man, I raided a lot. The thing is, I didn't have the time, patience, or inclination to do mythic raiding in World of Warcraft, which is the highest tier. It requires way too much time and effort. I'm not interested. I want to have fun, not just try hard. So I limited myself to heroic raiding. Eventually, they required you to do dungeons to do heroic raiding because mythic dungeons gave you better loot than heroic raiding. So if you didn't do the dungeons, you would fall behind, you wouldn't get invited to groups anymore, and I hate mythic dungeons with a passion. Maybe I'll get the Aquans with a thing. Whatever. Matcha 35. It has Media and Posumudi. It's going to carry us over for a while. And we can fuse it later. There's a lot of health. Enjoy doing it a bit, not like raiding culture did. I liked different aspects of it. I enjoyed like farming the fights that we already knew well, beating a boss for the first time. I got to a point where I was so used to raiding that I managed to literally do clear the last tier of heroic raiding for Mists of Pandaria? No, Legion. I did the last dungeon, the last raid for the last tier of the Legion expansion. I cleared heroic on the first week it was released in. I have an achievement to prove that. That was my apex of raiding, pretty much. But those days are behind me. I can't spend that much time on a single game anymore. Being the boss for the first time, seeing for the first time was the part you liked. Yeah, I liked all of it. Also left alone for raids in Dungeons & Dragons Online. Raids with your guild were easy as they knew you'd keep them alive. Outside of that, they'd see it was a cleric and just help keep them alive. You didn't have to worry about mechanics because on World of Warcraft, even the healers had to worry with mechanics and do things other than just healing. That's different, that's not raiding. I liked when I played World of Warcraft, I did everything. I don't think there was a single piece of content that I didn't do except for the PvP. Like, I didn't see the point of doing PvP. Right, we need to farm magnetite. So I'm gonna go to the factory. We can go to Shinjuku, but our guys are just gonna die while we will look around. PvP is rough in any game. I mean, it's not about... You might enjoy the challenge, you might enjoy like doing the builds and all the strategy. But I just hate PvP. Because it's designed... Every competitive game, like, and this is not a complaint or everything, this is like a fact. That's our mistake for the night. That's a fact of how those games are designed. PvP, any kind of competitive multiplayer thing, is designed, if it is well made, it is designed for you to lose half the time. If you're winning most of the time, it's badly designed, matchmaking is jacked, stuff like that. And why would I do content where I fail half the time by design? That's not fun. You played on MMO that was PvP first. Yeah, I do feel like PvP in World of Warcraft, at least at first, was an afterthought. We have to put the war back into Warcraft. Fuck that, man. Let me just do my content in peace. We're gonna clear these groups very quickly. We have a strong set of demons. But we have to find the fights that actually give you magnetite. You didn't like playing for reward and other content. Here's some magnetite. That's one thing that kind of was sort of fixed on World of Warcraft, which a lot of people didn't quite like, but I think it was a good idea, was that you didn't have to share loot anymore. Like, by standard, like, you could do old looting distribution, but by default, like, you get a chance of getting an item, it goes to your bag, that's it. And of course, like, I do enjoy number go up, so for me, getting loot is part of it. The content itself also has to be fun. Like, I wouldn't be doing raids in World of Warcraft if it was just for the loot. It was like, the longer a piece of content was in play, the less relevant the loot was, of course, because you would get this stuff and not have any more drops. And I kept doing... So every like season, my reasons for reading shifted throughout it. It started, I have to get a new loot. And it ended with, I want to get... just complete it and maybe get better loot, but probably not. A lot of single player games you fail more than half the time before beating it. You don't mind failing. It depends on the failure. I don't mind failing in a game where you just reload and you go again. And then you learn and you get better. It depends on a lot of things. The thing about PvP in video games is that you're gonna lose without failing. Because it doesn't matter if you do everything right. You are supposed to lose half the time. So it's not about failing and improving so you stop failing. It's about it's your turn to lose so other people can enjoy the game. You will get a drop from Apollo 5 things. I like when games like modern action RPGs are like, okay, you want this piece of loot, here are like 3-4 different ways to target it specifically. Like you can gamble for that particular slot, you can disassemble the stuff that you got and slowly craft your way up to what you need. Stuff like that, I think those systems are really good. Tehari is such a good game. It's another game that I played until I got all achievements and then I was like, yep, I'm satisfied. That's goes into the list of games where the achievements are a good guide on what to do. Action platform and Dark Souls is good for losing more than winning. I can see that. The problem with competitive PvP games is that, like I said, you have to lose half the time, and there's no point into it other than give other people the chance to enjoy themselves. Yeah, like, I do enjoy when it's like, oh, I tried to do this boss or this higher difficulty on this action RPG and I failed. Then I go back to other content and I keep working at it and getting stronger. Then I come back and now I can do it. Or maybe if I nail this one mechanic, I can figure the rest out myself. It should be, if you are good, it should be more often that you win. That's not how modern competitive games are supposed to work. You're only gonna win more than you lose until the game figures out your new skill level and puts you where you belong. And in all honesty, that's how it's supposed to work. I don't buy that talk about, oh, ranked matchmaking is a bad thing. No, that's the only way it's supposed to work. You don't... You want to curb stomp noobs. That only you are having fun when you're doing that. It's not good, clean fun. Like... So I'm not saying they should change it. I'm saying that's how it works. It's not for me. Which is fine. It's for a lot of people, just not for me. The first time against the Wall of Flash. Man, the Wall of Flash is so memorable. What you hate about PvP once they introduce reward systems into it. You hate all of it for the last 15 years. Because PvP becomes a grind, right? it gets to a point like on World of Warcraft, PvP you don't even care about winning. Because you know you're gonna win half the time, lose half the time, whatever. You're looking at the number that fills up, at the end you get a reward. There you go. You're just going through the motions. Modern ranked play loaves. Well, I don't do it anymore. But and I understand that it can't work differently and be successful. So much more baggage with modern PvP ranked play. There is. No, ranked matchmaking is a very good thing. It's necessary. Like, as much as we look back and oh, it was so much fun that I could like go into a server and just keep deleting the other team. That's not healthy for the game. For the community, it's not fun for the other people. And then you have to worry about the meta. We've talked about the meta before. How much we got? Like 4,000? 4,000. Drinking game with matchmaking. Are you supposed to throw up half the time? See, it's not fun. I'd rather do PvE drinking, where I can drink in peace and never throw up. That's a good analogy. Why would I do drinking in a way where I'm supposed to throw up half the time? If I can, on my own time, at my own speed, in my own home, just drink normally. I think PvE allows you to challenge yourself better because it is a controlled environment. So you know, oh, it's time for me to up the difficulty level. Oh, I can't, let me gear up and then try again, or stuff like that. At PvP, you're like, oh, we got a lousy team composition, it's a loss. Freaking dude is trying to play a support as a carry or vice versa. Or then it's like, I know that it can be seen as a challenge and it can be seen as satisfying, but then you have to start carrying other people and fixing other people's mistakes. Oh, I'm the carry, the support is not buying any wards. So if I want to win, if I want to be a good player, if I want to give myself an advantage, I'll buy the wards even though it's not my place to do it. It's not fun. Why am I having to fix other people's mistakes? You have to if you want to win. Yeah, that's a lousy way to win. Instead of me playing optimally, just improving my own play, I have to compensate for everyone else. Like the cleric is all trying to be a fighter. There's a space for that in PvE. If I want to do that kind of dumb stuff in PvE, I can make myself a challenge. I'm gonna beat this game under these conditions and it's fine, you can, it's going to be fun. You mentioned a few things about PvP that different attitudes and not wholly true. The fittest mindset of it not matter if you win or lose, because it'll balance out. I know. PvP just isn't for me, I suppose. But if you go play a MOBA, there's like 10 people, 5 persons on each team. You account for 10% of the result. Like, sure, you can try do your best and you can try making some fun plays, but ultimately it's not up to you whether you win or lose. And yes, you can be like, oh no, I did that one play that did turn around the game. And yes, it can feel really good. And I guess that's the point for me. PvP is about, there's a lot of really feeling good moments. But they are like diamonds in the rough. You have to like thrush through a truckload of garbage. And that's why I kept playing games like Dota 2 for so long. Like, yeah, it's a lot of garbage and everyone sucks and spams pings and calls you garbage and you have to disable chat to keep sanity. But you keep playing because that one time where I got a rampage as a support and we won the game, that was awesome, I want that again. But ultimately, I don't think for me it's worth all the crud that comes with it. Most prime example of bad PvP. It's still better than World of Warcraft PvP. I'll say that much. You can't really defend MOBAs. Hello there, Inconsiderate Deed. We're farming Magnetite. Experience told you never to play a MOBA again. Wise man. Follow your instincts. I will never recommend to anyone to ever play a MOBA. I have? Give me a moment. I want to see how many hours of Dota 2 I have. How do I do that? What is the easiest way for me to see that information? I have 4... That's a nice number. 4,440 hours played in Dota 2. And that's the last game I would recommend anyone ever play.
Thank you.
Ken Masters Green Nightmare, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. Welcome in everyone from Ken Masters channel. Hope you guys are having a good night. I'm Copert, I stream from Sundays to Fridays. We have been doing 20, almost 29 hours of Shin Megami Tensei 2. We are currently farming Magnetite, a very fun activity, because otherwise our demons just die doing nothing.
Who are you and how did you get in here?
Thank you for the follows, everyone.
And I'm a locksmith.
What were you playing? You were just chatting. MXC Go Tuesday. I hope you had a good stream. How did your stream go? Well, welcome in everyone. Cat Lady Kyla and Kumakan. Ken Masters, of course. Yo, Dante. Everyone, welcoming. I hope this isn't too boring. If you guys want a chill time, this is a good stream. We're talking about MMOs and PvP to distract ourselves from the grinding. We're all watching MXC. A lot of you are from the retro community. Good. It's the retro community over here on Twitch is really welcoming a bunch of chill people most of the time. Okay, we got some more Magnetite here. So for those of you who don't know these games, these classic Megami Tensei games. They're dungeon crawlers and you recruit demons. And demons consume magnetites just to stay on their party.
I'm a locksmith.
Thank you for the follow, Jimimbo. Really appreciate it. Enjoy the free emotes. And this one in particular, Shin Megami Tensei 2, it doesn't have a lot of magnetite in general. So we keep running out. We can't explore dungeons without it, so we are on a place which is not a dungeon, so we're not using magnetite. Killing easy demons, because there is one kind of demon here that gives a lot of magnetite. Once we have good reserves, we go back to progressing. Early Quake games. Yeah, I played a lot of Quake 1. And the original Team Fortress mod for Quake 1. Unreal Tournament. You're grinding Chivos for your favorite SNES game from 1994. Which one is that? I've never tried doing achievements for retro games. I know a lot of people like doing those. I tried playing Halo. I played Halo 3 a little bit. Halo never clicked for me because by the time I played it, I was used to more modern FPSs because I didn't have an Xbox back in the day. Oh, Mihara Kawase. It's your first... That game... That's quite a game to do achievement hunting. I'm not brave enough for that game. Like, full respect for doing that. It's a good game, but it's incredibly frustrating. You're glad when people know it. It's a hidden gem outside Japan. I think I've seen... I saw the Kacho playing it. And I think Macaw played it as well. I am very familiar with that game, actually. But I'm not brave enough to play it. I'm sure, like, if you're doing achievement hunting, you get very used to the mechanics and you can do most of them by muscle memory. Like the weird moving around. Definitely frustrating. I can see that. 80% routine under 3 minutes. That's a game where if you know what you're doing, it's gotta be satisfying. But until you get to that point, yeah. Chiferino is how you first saw it. You saw Chiferino play that game and you still wanted to play it yourself, man. I respect the way you think, but I definitely don't understand it. I have a sore part for Halo because of running keyboard FPS. Best current example of good PvP matchmaking is ChessCon. Ah, right. The chess community is amazing most of the time. I wish I were into chess. And the competitive over there works really well. Like, you can improve... I feel like that one is not designed for you to lose half the time. Like, if you improve, you go up in rank and it has meaning. Definitely, but enough about you. Appreciate me chatting about the game. Like, the Super Famicom had such a long life. Like, went well into late 90s. All the West just moved on to PlayStation or whatever. What year is that game? 94, you said it. I would suspect that it was later than that. It has a very beautiful library, yes. I was watching that motorcycle racing game from 1996, the Super Famicom. Such interesting games. Even those fishing games are really intriguing. Not into chess except lightly. Can accept that it's PvP done right. It is. But basically because it's modeled after real world competitive chess. And there is no one is trying to
Who are you and how did you get in here?
sell
I'm a
battle
locksmith.
passes for
And
chess.
I'm a locksmith.
I think maybe they are. Kim asks, thank you for the follow, my friend. Enjoy the free emotes. Power Drift, Super Hang-On. No! What was the name? It was never released outside of Japan because it's 1996. Because the name is in Japanese, I can't remember. It might have had Densetsu somewhere. It ended with battle. Something, something, something battle. I wanted to make sure to follow your retro channel, can appreciate that. Keeping things organized. Is the good type of win 50%? I can accept that statement, yes. That's the reason you have no respect for reward-driven. Yeah, but that's almost all modern PvP. Or at least the ones people talk about, I don't know. Not yeah, that one. Tugi Densetsu say so. Yeah, I knew there was Densetsu in there, and I knew it ended with battle. There you go. I haven't played it. It was advertised on Game Center. Was it? I didn't get that far into Game Center, I guess. I have notes somewhere. I don't remember what season I stopped at. He has that thing using mode 7 where it does like altitude on the terrain, like elevation changes. And it has like wheelie competition, competition with wheelies. It's really interesting. It has a whole storyline. How much do we have? 8,000. I'm gonna grab my 2 or 3 more groups of Bodyconians, then we can head back. Be sure to check it out. That keep in mind that it does take some getting used to. Like it doesn't have automatic gear shifting, for example. And you have to set up like the tires, the gears, the suspension, the brakes? I think even the brakes, yes. For your bike. And there is incoming traffic. And because it takes place in Japan, you have to drive on the left side of the road. Which is not obvious at first. It does lean a lot into realism, yes. It's quite interesting. Which is why I like those fishing games on the Sufami. They have all the deal with the boats and the baits and the reels and the this and that. It's so fun to just get immersed into that stuff. I remember you guys are talking about rewards messing up PvP games. I remember while I was playing Dota, never again. I was playing Dota and they had a battle pass, and at some point it had like a task where you had to do this dumb thing like blink and use this skill and hit 2 people or whatever. And then more than once I would go into a match, and instead of it being a competitive match where people were trying to win, you would have someone rushing to grab the required hero, and people would be pissed because they couldn't work on their challenge because the hero was already taken. And then he would rush getting a blink dagger even if it wasn't the best item for the situation, and he would refuse to push and win because he didn't finish his challenge yet. And so we ended up losing the game. That happened more than once in similar situations. And this one time I was doing a challenge that was really difficult and I was almost done with it. I just needed to hit one more stun on multiple people, something like that. And we won the game before I could do that. And I was pissed off because I just wasted 1 hour of my life trying to do a challenge and I failed. I was pissed off despite winning the match. And that's just broken. That's like, how do you design a game that pisses people off for winning? That sort of stuff works well in single player. Like, yeah, reload, reset, try again, there you go. For multiplayer where you're stuck in a match, oh, I have to win with this hero, I don't know how to play with it, I hate playing with it. Time to ruin a bunch of games until I can win with this stupid hero. You're ruining the game, like when the battle pass ended, because it wasn't always active, it was for like some tournament going on or whatever. When it ended and the game went back to normal, it was so much better. Everyone was playing normally again. And you could actually have fun. I just want like one more. I have 10,000 magnetite. I think that's enough for now. Let's head back into the game, everyone. It's good enough. Let's finish exploring Roppongi. By the way, we got a raid and I should have talked about my notes briefly. This is a game where it's very easy to get lost, to lose track of what you're doing. So let me show you guys briefly. This doesn't end. These are my notes for Shin Megami Tensei 2. You can't see it because of the settings, but it starts here. And it has more stuff here, more notes here, more notes here, and here, and it's still going. And we are up to here. Just the important stuff, I'm skipping the trivial stuff, of course. And we are only 30 hours into the game, this gun is gonna take like 90 hours. Here I have a list of current demons and demon fusions to keep track of, so we know who to talk to. Here's a list of currently equipped gear, so I don't have to keep navigating, I can just look, is this better, is this not better? And this took me 3 hours to make. This is a full reference card with the weapons and their stats, because the game doesn't show you that. Here is guns, ammo, and some other things. Here are armor pieces, and I had to resize everything to save on paper. This is consumable items. This is a list of spells and what they do, because the game doesn't tell you what the spells do. And this is tiny print list of skills and what they do, because the game doesn't tell you. I spent 2 or 3 hours preparing this before the first stream. And I still have the same set of data for Shin Megami Tensei 1, which I have streamed before. Just wanted to go over that for those of you who are new here. Alright. I have to finish exploring Basement 2. And then we have to go back to Shinjuku. We can do this, right? I can probably recruit this guy. Because we can fuse into him. Yeah, that's another thing with Fate about PvP games. If you want to play a modern PvP game, you're kind of forced to get in when it's early and people are still figuring it out. That's when it's fun. Once people figure the game out, it's garbage. It's unplayable again. Which is like the one thing that was good about Dota 2. It does have a meta and people have been playing it for thousands of hours. But every now and again, few times a year, they release a patch that changes everything about everyone, and for about 2 months the game is glorious because no one knows what works and what doesn't. At least that's how it used to be back when I played it. So the game had like a soft reset every now and again. Those were the most enjoyable times. Which is also what made it fun as an spectator game. Because whenever a patch like that would get out, the big teams would have to relearn, redo their strategies. Suddenly, people who were used to certain heroes couldn't use them anymore. Because they weren't very good anymore. We have one of these, I can just avoid the fight. Take this. Magnetite, thank you. And I can kill this. Or I can try to grab him. Let's be friendly. Come here, yes. Give me your life. Okay, let's try that again. Threaten. How can you understand my pain? I mean, you're on fire, it's kind of obvious. He wants to fight, okay. Again. Threaten. This guy's not very talkative. Friendly. Come here. No. It's hot. We left. Do I still have one of these? No. I'm not gonna... No, we do. We do? No, my notes are wrong. We don't have one of these. Just threaten. That ticks me off. Glower. I don't like you. He wants to fight. Yeah, I just want to kill them. You get what I say about the soft reset. What I don't like is unlearning what you learn. That's the thing. It's a soft reset, not a hard one, so there's a list of things you have to relearn. It was never overwhelming for me. I don't like losing what I've learned either. I think they had a good balance of keeping your skill but doing new things. It was nice when, oh, my favorite hero is now more viable competitively. It got messy. 100 skills to learn per class. I played a lot of Guild Wars, I remember nothing of it. Almost nothing. The ancient gods of Japan are imprisoned here in the caves of the underworld. We followers of Gaia wait for their revival and the liberation of the people living here. Because of our appearance, we were driven from Millennium by the center. Without a place to live, we had no choice but to flee here. We'll never forgive their callousness. Not until the day Millennium is destroyed and we can rejoin society. I mean, if I had to side with anyone, it would be these people, because screw the law side in Megami Tensei games. Oh, we got an appraiser. Welcome. I'll identify anything you have. I don't need you to identify anything. Let me write down appraiser. We have an appraiser with this is 1, 2, 3, 4 south. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 east. All good fun. Nearly every match you've played with or without friends actually met a very close friend that way. Interesting. Oh, there's another elevator. Oh, this goes to the section we couldn't get into. Wait, what? What? I thought it was gonna be on the part of the map we couldn't get to, but that's like a different map entirely. What about this one? Is what? It's a completely different map. Writing notes. Okay, definitely gonna go back here as soon as I finish exploring. I'm gonna risk it. Did it already kill? Maybe it killed, maybe, or it's fine, we have ways to deal with that. If it died, Kerberos can rest. If it got desummoned, we can just pull him back. Yeah, Matcha is dead. It kills and removes from the party. They are not the same thing. The demon can be killed and stay in the party. The screaming teenager, that reminds me of a garage. I can't believe they have a garage in here. This is like the second garage we have access to. It's very far from the terminal though. Hello there, Shin logged in Setsu. We were talking about a game with Setsu in the name recently. That screaming teenager reminds me of Long Bite. You guys remember the story about Long Bite, right? Little kid screaming, "Why did we take damage? What's your problem, rock thing? You're poisoned, okay." Who has Pozumuri? I think you have Pozumuri. Yep. There you go, the poison disappeared. See, we're fine. Oh, there's a Gaia here. Couldn't take the one player being on voice with the TV on the background. That's a classic. What about the guy speaking with a thick accent with like Latino music playing in the background and some lady screaming in the distance? I can't talk about that stuff. I'm technically Latino. I'm allowed. It wasn't me though. I promise. And Gaia is 6 south, 3 east. I don't have screaming ladies in the background. You don't mind my accent. I know. I don't even know if I can do a Mexican impression. Mata al enemigo, hijo de puta! A la mierda! Does that sound correct? I don't know. I've actually not played with any Mexicans. They usually end up on the North American servers. They say that Prince Masakado has the power to travel to the abyss. It would be great if you could take me there. Thrown out by normal society and condemned to a place like this, I have no dreams or hopes for a brighter future anyway. Maybe there I could make a better life for myself. The accent is nice. Ladies screaming in your background, they're always screaming with pleasure. That's very optimistic of you. I appreciate it. Weapons. Right, weapons doesn't matter because it's not weapons, it's guns. We could come back here with Happy Cakes if we ever get her back. I think we don't get Happy Cakes back, actually. I think Happy Cakes is a myth. I played a lot of Warcraft with a Mexican fellow, was your roommate. Wasn't that stereotype? Most people aren't that stereotype. Like, we always remember the loud ones. Yeah, here we have a cop killer. Happy Cakes would like to have a backup. Basically like you. Oh no. I'm so sorry. Armors. No, armors I can get behind. Armors I can dig. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Yeah, the loud one said the stereotype. Story as old as time. Alright. Alright. Armor, everyone. Armor. It's time for armor checking. Musifate has an iron face mask. Dragon Helm is law only. Phosphorescent Helm is chaos only. Law chaos, law chaos, law chaos, law chaos. Screw you, game. Screw you, game. Exact same with the vegan stereotypes. Vegans are like Linux users. How do you find one? Don't worry, they'll tell you. I'm just kidding, of course. I have nothing against vegans. Linux users, though, I don't know, man. Voice wasn't a thing until you were out of the house. I wonder if kids get embarrassed by their moms. They do, yes. And then you get all the people just going, yeah, mom, I like your mom or something. You feel attacked. I mean, I respect you if you're vegan. And I can tolerate you if you use Linux, as long as you don't come here saying that you use Arch. That's a tough pill to swallow. At least it's not open source. Linux gaming. Linux gaming is... It's an acceptable reason for Linux. Like I've said before, I would give it a try if my coolers allowed it. But the interesting thing about Linux users from Linux users stereotypes them. Don't bother Linux. Showed up a few matches and was quite a bit quieter. Take out the trash. Mom, it's online. I can't pause it. Basically the best of both worlds. I can play Linux games and most Windows games too. These people, just kill everyone. I don't even know how many demons I have. I have one slot open. I'll leave that slot open for something good. He was saying, here's the reasons I use Linux and they're not what you think. No, that's... Musifate, is your friend a walking clickbait article on the internet? Here are my reasons for liking Linux and they're not what you think. Reason number 1, obvious thing. Reason number 2, obvious thing. That's like a cliche. Nice, Musifate, congratulations. I tried doing that a few times and the thing about Linux users, of course, I'm just joking. Personally, I don't have the patience. One of these days I will have to. Because I can still stop Windows from being a dick, but it's a losing fight these days. The Recall AI is only available on AI laptops, but I have already pushed policies on Windows 2. That's a one-way shit. Already pushed policies on my Windows setup to block any and all AI. Check them every now and again. It's not a friend, it's a YouTuber. Oh. Mental, yeah. These are the 10 reasons you should use Linux. Number 11 will shock you. Reason number 1. It's really good for gaming these days. Reason number 2. This is a binary list. And it ends there. Okay, I think it's time for healing. No review is better than XCOM. Is that a Frigidaire? This is bullshit. I don't want this feature, so fine. I'll throw myself down the penguin way. I swear, if anyone finds a working solution for my coolers, send that to me on Discord. There are solutions, but they're not very feasible. Like, there is liquid CTL, but my case coolers cannot be controlled automatically. I have to set it manually at a certain speed, and that doesn't work for me because they are needed for my what do you call it, radiator. There is a 95% chance I'll rate this game positive, rates in negative. Spoken thesis. Thumbnail was rather not clickbaity. That's remarkable. And rare. No abstractism on Linux. There is no program for that on either system. Like, sure, there is liquidCTL for Windows and Linux. It doesn't work on my case fans. There is Metal Card. There is Fan Control, which uses Libre Hardware Monitor. It doesn't work with everything either. I test it at least once a month to see if I can be free. Okay, this is everything for this floor. The choices are the same on both Windows and Linux. So the reason I am stuck on Windows is because I need the proprietary software to run my fans. Choices are the same. Yeah. The best choice for cooling in general is fan control. Do I still have an Ashura? I do. Technically, liquidCTL works better on Linux, if I'm not mistaken. Singington, I want to be free. Yeah, I don't like singing about Linux related stuff because I feel like Richard Stallman. Especially with the "You'll be free" hackers. I don't quite remember how that goes. Thank God. I think it's dumb. There are a lot of things one can do the other can't in both directions. Yes. But those solutions are kind of like open source and they're kind of multi-platform. Except for the one I use because it's proprietary. So fuck me, I guess. Who are you? I know what you're probably doing here, but he'll never spill his guts to someone like you. You're wasting your time. You know what I'm doing here? I don't. Care to enlighten me? Yes, I know it was that one. That was my first one. Cooler control, that's what you use. I'll check if it has like... Does it have a list of supported devices? I can then look for my device on it. If you find it. If it uses Libre Hardware Monitor under the hood, then it doesn't support my stuff. Chewbacca's ventilator, give it back to him. Oh. Stay back. Don't come near me. Who is that? That's not Puck. Who the hell is this? Leave this place at once. If you don't leave quietly, I'll see to it that you live in body bags. We're not supposed to be here, apparently. So, Sector 2, Basement 1. Important stuff at... shit. Top left corner? It controls your Corsair AIO cooler. Yeah. And also can see your GPU fans. I'll have to. I saved the link. I'll check if they have a list of supported devices. See if it has my stuff. I doubt it. I think fan control sees everything other than my case fans. Switch to Libre from Office. Easier change. I'm lazy. I use Google Docs. I wouldn't bother installing anything. Don't think you have any controls on your case fans though. Yeah, my case fans are controlled by a fan controller, and they are pulling in fresh. They are my exhaust fans. They have to kick up at certain temperatures. Like if I run them at max all the time, it's gonna be too noisy. If I run them at weak all the time, it's not gonna be enough. So I need them to be controlled. Got started with Debian before your ex got a hold of your old PC. Are able to use a hardware fan controller? It is a hardware fan controller that is controlled by software. I think it needs the software running to monitor the CPU and temperature. It might be possible to maybe get a splitter cable and plug it directly to the motherboard, and maybe it will work. Just don't know if I want to risk that. I mean, I haven't touched a Microsoft Office product in almost 20 years. Like, I use Google Docs, and even that, all I use is for spreadsheets. I only use OpenOffice Calc. Yeah. Like, all my documents are text files. It's much easier for everything. If I have to print something, it will come as a PDF anyway. Ah. Please tell me you can heal in time. Well, if he dies, I can fix it. No! Ooh. Very close. We got another level. I think it's time for speed, luck, and then repeat from strength. Okay, let's finish exploring the middle segment. And apparently we come here later. So we're going to Shinjuku from here. Intelligence. Happy cakes! Come back, happy cakes! You have too many items. Really? That's a thing. We have to sell crap. I thought this game didn't have a limit. Fancy lightsaber first. Man, we'd have to manage all this stuff, man. Well, the spike rod is pointless to keep, right? Like, I could deal with all this stuff once I had happy cakes and I could figure out what we want to keep, what we don't want to keep. Priorities, yes. Stamina, okay. Okay, it's all explored. No. 2 holes. Oh, that's a one-way door. Well, we can take it, actually. It's gonna be faster. May the 4th. Yeah, I'm thinking we would have to go to a shop and carefully check every item and sell everything we don't need. Open up space. I'm gonna need money to re-equip Happy Cakes later. Probably. Kodachi of Light. Kodachi of Light, it's weaker than the Rankinoken we have. I can't equip it because it's light. I did have something that was chaos. That was keeping to check. Yeah, I mean, if you wait for the new Nvidia series cards to come out and become better available, the 4000 series should get cheaper. The 3000 should get cheaper. Even if you're not getting the latest and greatest, you're gonna get better prices. What was the chaos weapon I was keeping? Maybe I didn't have one. Well, we have a lot of shit to sell. It's not available. I have no idea how availability for that stuff works over there. Over here everything is available, it's just too expensive. I have too many items. What can we drop? The Tachiwari was armor. Yeah, they're good gloves. So they are kind of expensive. Jet bolas are weak. Oh, it discards 2 of them at once. Okay. We sold out in 2 minutes. Almost zero stock. Luck? I don't mind that. The market here in Brazil is like this. Everything is always available, but it is expensive as fuck. Alright, let me see. Can I get a 5080? I can. You can buy a 5080 in Brazil right now. It is costing... Let me do the math. $3,000. And you can have it. You want a 4080? It's available. Easily available. You can have it right now for a mere $2,000. Yeah, give me that 1050 Ti and 64 kilobytes of RAM. I don't need anything else. I managed to get, I don't remember how it was, but I managed to get a 4080 at a decent price. And because I'm running at 1440p, that video card is gonna be with me for at least 8 years. Your eyes are not 4K. Buying... Wait, is this... Wait, what's going on? Uh, 1440p is a godsend. It's amazing for gaming, it's amazing for programming, just the extra space in general. For streaming... Right, this is the place, and this is basement. Oh, this is first floor. Okay, I just want to fix my notes. Like, for streaming, like, I have so much space on my screen. My game is running at 1080p in a window, so it's captured at the perfect resolution for OBS. Every game I play, I run it at 1440 by 1080. Which fits perfectly. And then I still have space for chat on one side, stream stats on the other. I do have a second monitor, but most of the time I check chat on my first monitor. 4K is like a monitor to be 4K would have to be like 34 inches for it to start making sense. It is just like I have a 27-inch and 1440p is perfect. Like, it's not too small that I'm losing details by... Yeah, this is where I want to be. That I'm losing details because pixels are too small for me to notice a difference. But they're small enough that I can live without anti-aliasing. It's perfect. And I say that as someone who didn't want to leave 1080p for years. And on a 24-inch, it might be a little bit too big. Too small pixels, I mean. On my 27 inches. Astounding. And for programming, so much more space. And it's good because I don't have to use DPI scaling. I used to use that as a monitor, and I had to use DPI scaling to see anything. And some stuff really doesn't like DPI scaling. And if you're using DPI scaling, all you're doing is like the letters are smoother, you don't get more space. So having a small screen or a large screen that you use at distance at 4K for computer usage is dumb. Dumb in the sense that it doesn't do anything for you. Some things get real mad at DPI scaling. There were games where I had it set up so it would automatically set my TV to 1080p before launching the game. Otherwise it would be unusable. Either like too small or shit. Chair, stand still. Let's get a higher refresh rate. I'll tell you what everyone else told me before. Refresh rate is a one-way road. Once you get better refresh rate, higher refresh rate, you can't go back. So only do it once you're ready to commit. Until this monitor, I was stuck on 60 Hz forever. And I was like, fine, this is fine, I don't need anything better. My current monitor does 280 Hz. Moving the mouse on the screen is such an experience. I feel like my computer, I get the impression my entire computer is slowing down when I move my mouse to my second monitor, which is at 60 Hz. It has to be 16:9, I do agree. I could use a 4:3, but not a 16:10, that's too out of standard, a lot of things don't like that. I just wish Windows would let me put the taskbar on the left. Stupid garbage shit. Feel like you're a high Hz with a 100 Hz screen. You are! That's the thing, 60 Hz is such a low refresh rate. You get up to like 90, it's already a miles better, especially for games, because it gives a lot more leeway for frame drops. Like, it's not as noticeable. Characters in the middle and the bezels suck, time to upgrade. Okay, so we don't have anything to do here, so what I have to do is go back to Shinjuku and figure out what is it we're missing in Shinjuku. Shinjuku, we were told that Puck went up to the ground floor and fled towards the east exit. So I'm gonna assume that's the hint we have to use. Absentia, welcome in, my friend. Two feet away from an 85-inch TV. That reminds of Captain Picard. He streams with the monitor right here because he has difficult seeing otherwise. Is this the ground floor? It has an exit. Went up to the ground floor. That was told to us on the on basement 1. So it has to be here, on this map. Do we have to just check every room again? And Puck is gonna be hiding in one of them? I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna do that with methods. Right, I'm gonna start with the rooms in the bottom section. How it goes, went to dinner, came home, slept for 5 hours. That's a good day. You just described a good day. 5 hour sleeps are underrated. You should get 2 5-hour sleeps instead of one big one. And it feels a lot better. You're awake. I don't know what to do with that information. I'm not used to that. 5 hours with a warm, full belly. There you go. My belly has been empty since September or August of last year. I haven't known what a full belly is in a while. What is this awake you speak of? Yeah, that's a good question. Tell us more about it, Obsession. How does it feel like to be awake? Strange feeling. It's like when you drink coffee, except that the world is like full of color or something. It's really off-putting. Beer leader. Oh, Supidorman, trying to keep your belly empty. I know the feeling, I know the struggle. I could give you hints, but what works for one person doesn't work for the next. Necessarily. Your brain almost works. I'm afraid. Next up, you're gonna tell me that you feel motivated. And I'll be like, you pulling your avatar that looks like your emote that looks like a gun. Point that emote at you and be like, who are you? What have you done to Absentia? You know the theory on weight loss and you have done it. Yep. Being there. I have to sell all this crap. Let me keep looking here. You drink strong coffee, even then you could still nap a lunch break. You know, I had a month where almost every day I would drink a nice cup of strong coffee and go straight to bed and sleep for 2 hours. Like, when I have to sleep, I have to sleep. Like, coffee, sorry. Try again. Try cat only lasted 1 day, you want chips. You just don't eat and get no joy out of life. I am being very careful. Because last time I dieted, my body rebelled in a very painful way. So now I'm being very cautious. I think last time what triggered the issues I had was exercising. I was doing fine until I decided, no, I'm gonna do the healthy, responsible thing. I'll go to the gym. I'm gonna start pulling weights. And then I almost died. So now it's just the diet. Once I get to my ideal weight, I can stabilize my diet into something more reasonable, and then I can think about exercising. Maybe. You live in caffeine does nothing anymore. That's scary, but I know it's the case. Absentia reminded me that Brazilian coffee is exotic. I can have a pound of exotic coffee for like $5. That's very fancy, I guess. Okay, now I'm gonna do the inside of the middle room. Hello there, crab meats. You do like a walk a week, you need more. Yeah, I do want to get back to exercising eventually, but I can't do that at the same time I'm dieting. My body will refuse. I don't want to go through that again. Ran out of magnetite. Yay! It lasted us 1 hour. Brazilian waxes are exotic there too. How many of those can you get for $5? I'm gonna ask Google. Holy crap, that's expensive as... Okay. Just the Brazilian? Just the Brazilian is $10. Less than $10. Alright. Does that answer your question? But a full detailed laser thing is a lot more expensive. According to Google. Yeah, she is in love with Zofair. Google a special Brazilian. It's a... It's an ass shaving with a happy ending. By the way, if you want to go on a tourism travel with that kind of massage, that's not Brazil. Just, you know, heads up, that's... We don't do that here. You know how there are these countries that people travel to and then you go to massage parlors and it's obviously that kind of massage. That's not a thing in Brazil, believe it or not. That's a lot so fair. Oh, the appraiser here. Obvious front, yeah. Okay, so that's all the around the center rooms. Now we have the 3 rooms in the center, and they might be shops, and we do want to sell shit. Okay, let me see what I can sell. There are a lot of orbs. Magic stones we have to keep. These poisons... We have Posumuris. Yomosphere. What does a Yomosphere do? Is that a bead? No, a bead is an orb. It's a revival bead, probably. So we keep these. Metal cards we keep. Sonic Blade. Sonic Blade is law only. Tang Lion. Tang Lion is armor. It's for torso. Tang Lion happy. Armor of the Sun. We want to keep it for happy cakes. Mahabufu Stone. Get out of here. Bisons is a weapon and it's weakened. It's very weak. Soul Incense is good. Magic Stone we want to keep. Bell of Scrying we don't want. Displays a map. We don't want that. Intelligence instances we want. Punch gun. Is punch gun a gun? Is punch gun not a gun? What is a punch gun? Well, it's really cheap, so I don't care. Tachiwari. Tachiwari was armor. Tachiwari gauntlets only for men. We have better stuff. So sell it. Head basher. Head basher is a weapon. It's for men only. We have better stuff. Keep the orbs. Well, keep one stack of orbs. Scorpion whips are for women because they're whips. Only women use whips. And Happy Cakes has Inoki Boken, which is better, so we can sell these. Okay, keep one stack of orbs. Glamorous axes are only for men. We're not using them anymore. Ointments are weak healing. Poison arrows are battle consumables. Orbs, one stack of orbs only. Lotus Whip. Lotus Whip is better than the weapon Happy Cakes has. Metal card, keep. Lotus Whip, we don't only need one. Orbs, only one stack. Kodachi of Light, that's a weapon. Both people can use it. It's worse than what Musifate has. And it's worse than the Lotus Whip. And it's a law only. Okay, 20,000 piecing man and inventory space back. That was easier than I expected. Ooh la la. Punch gun question still persists. Do you want to be wearing a tight bikini for nipples with a new lightsaber? Ah, I'm sorry, the entrance to the shop is over there. Ah, museum, have you met King Oberon yet? I have. Okay, we have one more room in the middle to check. This one, which is her shop, which she is not attending to. Where is the entrance, woman? She's gonna have us go all around. Okay, we did all the middle rooms. We have the top rooms to check. And if it's not those, then we have to actually leave the building and try going east. Ground shook with an earthquake. Ecolite cleric wrap. What is this thing? Oh, that looks fancy. Looking for Puck? Plays around the dungeon to the east a lot. That's the Frigidaire you're getting. New Frigidaire, so fair. Good. Style. I'm not the one Frigidaring over here. Don't laugh at me. 30 hours! We broke 30 hours, everyone. We don't even have a proper party. Because Happy Cakes ran after Zofair. And Zofair is not interested. Is everyone leaving? Everyone just left. It's fine. That was it yourself, right? Can you stop? You never joined. No. And Muzi is sleeping. They done abandoned you. Yeah. No magnetite, no business. No shirts, no shoes, no magnetite, no service. Okay, now can we spend money to bring everyone back? Kerberos here. I think the Hariti was here and the Maya was here? And the Rakshasa was here. I don't even know. What is the main character weapon? Main character is using a Rankino can. It slashes then explodes. It's glorious. Yes. That's a sword, not a gun. A sword that explodes. Okay, I'm gonna check that room. I think I've checked it already. I'm gonna check again. Just to make sure. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rooms left to check. Nope. And I really doubt at this point that the guy's gonna be in here. I'm gonna flee this just so I don't have to resummon people and spend money. Although if there is anything here, I have to come back inside. They say that the Great Prince Masakado, protector of Tokyo, is living in pieces all over the underworld. Some people are saying that if he gets revived, he's gonna destroy Millennium and revive Tokyo down here. But I don't know about that. What do you think? Not that dialogue's not new, actually. Alright, that's everything. We are taking damage because every time we take a step, demons consume magnetite. If there is no magnetite, they take damage instead. And this game is very stingy on the magnetite. We spent 1 hour this stream farming magnetite. And it ran out. And I can't be bothered getting more. Because it takes so long. So I'm just letting them take damage. It's fine. I could dismiss them, but then the fights would take forever. Kinda like a cooler Leviathan. So before saving, I can just bring Maya up and do this. Heal everyone to full. There we go. I have mana to do that a few more times. I'm gonna save here. Still Muzi going alone. And this time I'll say no to this. I'm gonna be stopping the timer. And we're gonna come back to this game tomorrow.